This is Michael David, and you're watching Cage Fighter TV.
We got Donnie coming all the way from Alamogordo for this fight. I'm sitting here with Michael Saavedra from Warrior Fury Cage Fighting. Glad to have you, buddy.
Thanks for having me on the show. Yeah.
We got Donald Sanchez coming in. This is when he had his own gym. Him and a couple of his friends opened up a gym. They wanted to get some training in. They had just left another training facility. Look at the intensity these guys are opening up with. Donnie wants this fight. Look, both guys going at it. Heavy hands coming down. Donnie's patented spin move there. Spinning back fist barely misses. Donald capitalizing on it immediately.
What's the build-up on this fight?
Now the hype of this is Donald's rematch for his very first loss. He's been asking for the Donnie Martinez rematch forever. Donnie was doing some things back in eastern New Mexico, taking some other fights, and Donald and him were just gearing up for this rematch. I was finally able to get Donnie back on the card, and he willingly took this fight. As you can see right now, Donald has opened up a cut over Donnie's eye. He's raining down a little bit of blood and punches on top of Donald here.
Both of these guys fought in your shows. What kind of caliber of fighters have they fought?
Well, you know what? They fought the best in the world. Donnie's most notable big name fight was against Crazy Horse. He actually pulled the same move here. He slipped, and Crazy Horse was able to capitalize on it. Whereas here, he learned from his mistake. He did slip, being very aggressive. Donald tried to capitalize on it. Donnie used his experience to get out of it. Now, as far as Donald Sanchez, since he's been training with Tom Vaughn over at Fit NHB, the caliber of fighter that he's become is phenomenal. You can't even. He's a completely different fighter than he was even at this level. I mean, he's fought William Serapai, he's fought Buddy Clinton, he's fought Joe Boxer. He's the current King of the Cage 145 champ, just recently beating Richard Montano. And the guy's just a monster. Donnie Martinez fought undefeated fighter Ryland Sandoval from the Team Four Corners in Fit NHB. Now I'm blown away by the intensity of these two guys going at it. They haven't lost a step since the bell rang. The amount of energy these two guys possess, they both want this fight.
Donald Sanchez has a big fight coming up for the belt again, right?
You know what? He's going to be defending that belt for quite some time. The opponents he's got coming down are lining up. I'm not sure what's in store for him. It's going to be between him and his coach, but I know that his dedication to the promotions that he represents, starting with Desert Extreme back in December of '05, up till now, him and King of the Cage, they've got a long future ahead of them. Now you've had Donnie fight on a couple of your shows. I know at least once here recently. What kind of crowd did Donnie bring to your show, and what was he?
He fought Richard Montano. There's a lot of excitement on that show. They stood up, they banged. He went to war with Richard. Fortunately,
nice head kick there. And you know what? I'm remembering that fight you're talking about now. The head kick that Donnie laid on Richard. He must have learned from this fight. Back to the ground now after that exchange. What an exciting fight this one is. Now you've got another show coming up here soon, don't you? January.
Yes, January 23rd at the National Guard Armory. This is going to be us versus K-Local Cage Fighting. It's going to be a real good show. I want you all to come out and check it out. It's going to be a lot of excitement.
That's great. Freddie Sandoval, the promoter for K-Local Cage Fighting, he's been around a long time. He actually was the cage master for the event we're watching right now. He has kids that fight. He's got a couple of teams, and you know what? He's been matchmaking for just about every promotion out there in New Mexico. So I think that you've teamed up with a great partner, and I'm excited for that show.
Yeah, I think it's going to do real good out here.
Now, again, that's January 23rd here in Socorro, New Mexico, right?
Yes, we got some pretty big guys fighting on this card. Sammy Sainz is going to fight on it. Jeremy Montano is going to fight on it. Jesse Jaramillo. They're all up-and-comers from New Mexico. You know, these guys are going to be pretty. They're going to be stars pretty soon.
There's no doubt about it. That's where these two guys right here first fought, is at the Socorro National Guard Armory, their very first fight ever. And it looks like right here Donnie is controlling the pace of this fight, but I don't want to discourage anyone. Donald Sanchez is his talents come at the later end of the fight. He has learned a lot of his stuff from Muhammad Ali and the old rope-a-dope. His best fights, his best rounds are always the latter rounds of a fight. And there we have the end of round one. You got Jamie Culbertson there, ring girl extraordinaire, one of Playboy magazine's hottest. Now we got round two. Raul Parada is the referee. Again, both these guys, just look at the intensity. They haven't lost a step since the bell rang from round one.
Donald comes out throwing some kicks.
Look at him. Look at the hands flying too. These two guys can pump up a crowd. I've never heard a louder crowd than when these two guys have gone at it.
They have a lot of heart in this fight, you could tell.
Look at that. Dropped him. Dropped him. Once again, now we got knees. That is it. Raul Parada stops the fight. Look at Donnie. He's getting ready to go after Raul. Pull guard, Raul. Pull guard. There we go. Donald Sanchez wins by knockout. And look at that pretty guy there with the belt. Gosh. Donald Sanchez, soon after this, took on the name of Fit in HB and has been dominating the world ever since. Well, that about does it.